Have you ever listened closely to the sound of America? It's not just the music or the laughter. It's something deeper, a constant hum that's been running for centuries. It's the sound of machines turning, markets ticking, and a unique kind of heartbeat, the sound of gears in motion, in a civilization that believes freedom is energy, and the economy, its ultimate expression of faith. When the first settlers landed on the cold shores of the New World, they didn't just carry Bibles. They carried a powerful conviction, the right to work, to own, and to rise by the strength of their own hands. In the dark woods of New England, as men swung their axes and women lit their lamps, they believed that labor wasn't just for survival. It was proof to God that they were worthy of life. From this, a quiet philosophy was born in those small coastal villages. To work is to pray. There was no king to serve, no priest to obey, no grace simply handed down. There was only sweat, willpower, and faith. And from that very soil, the seed of American capitalism began to grow. Not in grand palaces or stuffy academies, but in personal diaries, in calloused hands, and in the unshakable belief that God blesses those who help themselves. Then, the Industrial Revolution arrived, and America became the grand stage for this human dream. Nowhere else did faith in economic freedom blend so completely with spiritual devotion. A factory wasn't just a place of labor, it was seen as a cathedral of productivity. A bank wasn't just a vault, it was a church of trust in the future. Think about the giants of industry, from Henry Ford to Rockefeller, from Carnegie to Steve Jobs. Whether you loved or loathed them, they were all connected by an invisible thread, linking that Puritan past to the industrial present. Their shared belief: to work is to worship, to create is to serve, to succeed is to be blessed. Some people say, Americans just worship money. But if you look deeper, it's not the money itself. It's the freedom to earn it, the freedom to test yourself, to prove that tomorrow can be better than today. For many, every dollar earned isn't just currency. It's a certificate of capability, a symbol of hope, a testament of faith in the promise of equal opportunity. And from this deep-seated conviction, the American dream was born. There is not something written in the Constitution, but it is engraved in the nation's soul, the idea that no matter where you start, you have the right to climb, to try, and to rise. America became a machine of freedom, every person a gear, every idea a spark, every individual success a brick in the empire of the collective. But every machine needs fuel, and the fuel for this machine of freedom is faith. When that faith weakens, when the young start to doubt that this freedom is for everyone and not just the powerful, the machine begins to tremble. People start asking tough questions. Does capitalism still have a conscience? When profit overtakes compassion, when humans become servants to the very system they built, the American dream starts to show cracks. And yet, strangely, America has always found a way to repair itself, using its own freedom as the tool. When injustice grows, people march. When rights are denied, they protest. When markets seem to lose their soul, they demand ethics. Every single generation has to ask itself the same question: what is freedom for, if not to become better? The true strength of America doesn't lie in its weapons, but in its relentless ability to dream and to do. A farmer in Iowa tending his fields, a software engineer in Silicon Valley coding late into the night, a young immigrant opening a small bakery in New York, each one of them fuels this machine every single day simply by living, working, and believing. Through crises and collapses, through wars and recessions, this engine has never stopped. It adapts, it rebuilds, it renews itself. We've gone from steam to electricity, from assembly lines to artificial intelligence, from the dollar to data. But through it all, America holds on to a timeless creed. Freedom is a perpetual motion engine. So the next time you hear the noise of Wall Street, see the blinding glow of Times Square, or imagine the quiet tapping of a coder's keyboard at 2 in the morning, you're hearing America's other national anthem. It's the hymn of action, creation, and unwavering faith. For Americans, freedom has never been just a privilege. It's a sacred duty. The freedom to strive, the freedom to fall, and most importantly, the freedom to rise again. The world will keep changing, markets might collapse, and today's technology will become obsolete tomorrow. But in the American mind, the engine of freedom will keep running, because it's not powered by oil or by steel. It is powered by a belief that human beings were created to make the world better than they found it. And when the sun sets over Manhattan, reflecting in those towers of glass and light, each glowing window is a reminder of millions of small hopes, all joining together into one vast, powerful faith. Freedom isn't a gift, it's a responsibility. The engine of freedom keeps running. No one controls it, no one can stop it, because it is the heart of America. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one.